Young Sheldon Season 1 secretly set up Mima's illegal gambling den. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like. Young Sheldon Season 1's Episode 5 alluded to Connie's gambling den narrative, which later emerged as a major plot aspect in Seasons 5 and 6. Other characters like Mary and Dale, who disapproved of the illegality and how it affected their relationships, were tense with Connie because of the gambling room. Connie's gambling den story was one of the few plot lines other than George and Mary's marital issues that was continuously addressed over the course of Young Sheldon's 6 seasons, which gave it a great deal of significance in the overall plot. Young Sheldon Seasons 5 and 6 are closely related to Connie's gambling den tale. However, as early as Episode 5 of Young Sheldon Season 1, a single element alluded to its evolution. In the Young Sheldon Season 6 finale, Pastor Jeff also learned of Medford's less well-kept secret. Connie made the right decision by allowing every laundromat patron to take refuge in the hidden gambling area, due to the hurricane threat. However, Pastor Jeff is the most recent of Young Sheldon's somewhat prominent characters to learn about the gambling room and condemn Connie for it, since her good deed inevitably exposes the truth about her shady enterprise to Medford's purported moral figure. In Young Sheldon Season 5, Connie's gaming room already created a stir when she initially opened it and involved Georgie, which severely infuriated Mary. Dale was also hesitant to embrace Connie's business ventures, because he believed they were wasting their time together, and because he didn't agree with the illegality of it all. When he contacted his police acquaintance about it, he even inadvertently shut it down. However, a significant signal that the gambling den might have been in Connie's future was already present in Young Sheldon Season 1, Episode 5. Even though the gambling plot took center stage between Young Sheldon Seasons 5 and 6. In fact, Young Sheldon Season 1, Episode 5 introduced Connie's gambling. Connie sought Sheldon's assistance in determining who to wager on in order to win when he began offering statistics-based advice on how to tactically win football games, both generally and for George's high school squad. Vincent, who appeared to be a moneylender and followed Connie to Louisiana to remind her that he needed his money back, was subtly introduced in the episode. Connie's regular gambling was highlighted even though the situation was played off as humorous, because she eventually won at the slot machine she was operating, and gave the moneylender a down payment in quarters. In Young Sheldon Season 5 Episode 4, Connie finally had the opportunity to take advantage of her lifelong habit by purchasing it, and beginning to profit from it, after learning that Medford's local illegal gambling hidden room was closing. She told Dale that she had been losing to the house every time she gambled, so this investment was her chance to be the house. And since she wasn't gambling, she was finally winning more than losing. Even though the majority of Connie's close friends and family opposed her illicit business, including Pastor Jeff, who learned about it at the end of Young Sheldon Season 6, its existence ultimately made Connie's habit into a more interesting narrative, and one that wouldn't hurt her. Story arcs in Young Sheldon occasionally spanned full seasons, but they hardly ever overlapped across the entire series. Early in Young Sheldon Season 1, the storyline of George and Mary's marital issues was formed, and it persisted in varying degrees throughout the 6 seasons. But since Young Sheldon's parent series, The Big Bang Theory, had already established George and Mary's troubled marriage, the prequel had to examine it, hence the tale had to exist. But Connie's tale of gambling was a completely different matter. One of the few stories besides Mary and George's marital issues that has been developed across Young Sheldon's 6 seasons is Connie's gambling, which was first mentioned in the first season of the show due to references to Connie spending time in gambling rooms. Because it allowed Young Sheldon to finally tell the tale from a different angle, where Connie still faced a number of issues, but they had nothing to do with her gambling but rather with operating an illicit business. This made Connie's investment in the laundromat the climax of her gambling saga. By keeping Mima's gambling den plot in Young Sheldon virtually unrelated to The Big Bang Theory, it also gave it greater significance. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube Young Sheldon 24 channel and stay with TS.